because actually it's very difficult to understand, even for me. It's a very strong Scottish accent, so that makes it very difficult to hear what they're saying. But basically, what I did get is that historically, from the 70s, a promise was made about public spending within the UK, so Ireland, Scotland, and England. And that led for more public spending to be allowed in Scotland than in England, even though there is the same tax pressure. So they had a kind of advantageous position, and the British, the English government promised Scotland that they would keep up this advantageous position, so they would not reduce spending in Scotland. But one of the major complaints in Scotland was, well, there are so many questions, very important questions, and there are so few answers, even very close to the polls, very close to we need to vote. So what can we do? We also saw an image of a port. And I think that was also a very important issue within this whole independence debate, because I believe that England has allowed, well, actually has, they were on the position that they needed to centralize. They needed to centralize shipbuilding capacity within the UK, and it was a discussion where this centralization would take place, whether it would be in England or whether it would be in Scotland. And I think they promised it to be centralized in Scotland, so giving a lot of more employment to Scottish people. So there was another fish that they threw at Scotland in order to stay on board. But lots of complaints, more or less from all sides, about the unclarity. So okay, how can we make a good vote if we're not really sure, if so many questions have remained unanswered? So that was the gist of this first video.